Ankr. Ankr is one of the strongest infrastructure networks in crypto. It supports the biggest projects around. The reality is that this is probably undervalued right now. Is it going to hit its previous high? That's a question we have to have a look at. Now, before I get into any of it, if you are new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that the videos about on the channel. Now, in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos I thought were going to make a lot of money, which is obviously why I bought them. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into these coins. If you'd done that for every single one, you'd have made over 123 grand. Now, we're in a bull circle, so time is of the essence. If you're sitting on cryptos you're not confident in, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. So whenever I find a crypto that I think is going to make a lot of cash, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin, why I'm buying it, and the price I'm buying it at. Whenever I sell one of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin I'm selling and the price I'm selling at. So there is no work for my members at all. They get in and out of crypto the same price as me. They make the same profit. If you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of their testimonials. These are public record, along with the history of success. You can see coins that my members have got in and out of. A meme coin that did a 300x in a couple of weeks. Phantom, which did a 700x in the last bull cycle and made millionaires, is all public record. And if, after reading through the site, watching the videos, verifying it all, you want to find out what cryptos are going to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about that is join up on the site. Now, Ankr. So, Ankr's been around since 2019, and to be fair, last bull cycle did pretty well. You know, actually got to all-time highs of 22.5 cents, which, bear in mind, at points, it was less than 17/100th of a cent. So did very well. Nice 100x there. Now, again, it's one of the most important infrastructure providers and facilitators of crypto in the world. They've been trusted by giants like Microsoft, Binance, Tencent, Polygon, Optimism, Avalanche for high performance node operations and engineering services. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Ankr's global network spans over 75 blockchains, enables them to offer a range of development services that leverage the infrastructure, including their Web3 API, /RPC platform, staking services, blockchain creation services, and more. They basically try and keep Web3 running. And the founders of Ankr are Chandler Song and Ryan Fang. Ryan Fang is a Forbes 30 and 30 laureate. In fact, I think both are. And they have a very good resume. Chandler was working as an engineer at Amazon Web Services. Stanley Wu was also there. And they undertook the mission to develop the most high-performance Web3 infrastructure possible. And when you actually dive into Ankr and who they support, it's pretty staggering. Like 99.99% uptime, which is no joke. Like anyone that's ever run a website, anyone that's ever developed anything, you understand that actually 0.1%, let alone 0.01%, huge deal. 0.1% can ruin a business for days. It is massively important that that infrastructure remains intact at all times. They have complete roll-up and sidechain creation. They have seamless staking experiences. You can plug into their liquidity. They have apparently 83 million total value locked. 9+ chains supported. 18,000 users trust Ankr. You can dive into the staking as well. They have a ton of different staking possibilities. They've got Neura as well, which is the next gen layer 1 for DeFi. Full Ethereum virtual machine compatible. They span 30 global regions. They have 760,000 unique geolocations served every month. 8 billion RPC requests across the map. I mean, the numbers here are great. They work with Polygon, Binance, Chiliz, Mantle. Like, these are no joke at all. Dive into the staking as well. Their liquid staking options are very good. Not tons and tons of money here by any stretch of the imagination. You got 26 and basically 27 million or so in Ethereum, 11.5 million in Binance. You've got Flow. You got $750,000, $750,000 in Binance, and then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you would expect. And then the staking options. Then you've got the DeFi aggregator that they've set up, so you can start looking at what is the best return on money based on what you want to do. Now, TVL is pretty piss poor, to be fair, on the DeFi aggregator, and that's probably why, in large part, that we're not seeing huge growth here, or huge growth for Ankr, is that if you're in the DeFi game and you're looking for yield, you're looking for something that's going to give you a decent benefit, and right now, the options aren't here properly. They still have their bridges set up, to be fair, whether that's via Ethereum mainnet, but they pretty much support everyone. I think the only one they don't support right now is Solana, which is pretty spectacular. So they've got a system in place, and they have been running this for a long goddamn while. Long while. You've got validator nodes as well, whether it's Egan, Layer, you've got Avalanche, you've got Binance, Sui, Polygon, Phantom, Chiliz. I mean, big names here. And you can see the APR if you're going to participate. So Chiliz, you're going to get 26% stake in Chiliz. It's not bad at all. It's pretty spectacular. And you can get it across the board pretty much. The yields aren't bad. They're not world class by any stretch of the imagination, but they're good. And like I said, they're supporting the biggest names in all of crypto. So, they release constant sort of updates. So they're unleashing a river, total value locked for the Flow blockchain. Now, I'm not hugely bullish on the Flow blockchain, mainly because I've not been wowed by the development there. But the fact that Ankr is supporting the biggest of big names right now is a real big positive. Now, their volume is fine. It's not anything that I'd be worried about delisting. Delistings are always possible, and it's a killer if it happens, but I don't think Ankr's in danger of that right now. I think Ankr sitting fairly pretty. Most recent high was around about 6 cents. Obviously, last bull cycle at 22.5. I don't think we're going to see that this bull cycle, and that's not due to the lack of quality around Ankr. Ankr's clearly a very strong project. And again, it supports the most important projects in crypto. So it's not a bad project by any stretch of the imagination. It's just, where are we at with a bull cycle right now? We're at a bull cycle that is, for lack of a better word, short-termist. Right? We're in a world where the crypto space is starting to feel more and more like TikTok shorts. Right? People flash in and out of cryptos really fast. And that was true in 2021, but less true than it is now. But in 2017, you didn't have that option. There weren't enough cryptos to do that. So it's a really interesting space right now. Over 20 million cryptos. We're in a staggering sort of speed of development. Of course, 99% of them are complete horse crap. But the ones that are mainstays are the ones that have a use case, and Ankr has a use case. Now, is it going to break its previous high? I think it's unlikely. I think if there's a project out there that's got a chance of that, Ankr might be one, because it provides the infrastructure for the biggest, most valuable crypto projects in the world. But right now, realistically, we've got to be looking at this at 5-6 cents. I don't think it can break its previous high, not where it is right now. Maybe if we start against that parabolic cycle where things start going wild, yeah, it can do crazy things. But as of right now, I'd peak it out at 6 cents, in my honest opinion. But I am interested to hear what people think on this, because I still see a lot of videos out there, and I see a lot of influencers that are talking about coins doing 50x's or 60x's from where they are right now. And I don't think we're having the parabolic cycle that we've had previously. I think we're going to have a good cycle, but not a parabolic cycle like previously. So I doubt these people. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think on this. Let me know in the comments. And guys, we're in a bull cycle. If you're not confident in the coins you own, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a read through the site. On there, you will see some of the profits my members have made. You will see some of their testimonials. You will see some of my past successes. Whether it is a coin that 300x in a couple of weeks, whether it's Phantom that nearly did a 700x, made millionaires, this is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. But read through the site, watch the videos, verify it all. On the site, I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I am ready to buy a crypto, I tell my members the crypto I'm going to buy and the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto I'm going to sell and the price I'm going to sell it at. There is no work for them. On the site, like I said, you can see everything, you can verify it all. If you're not confident in the coins you own and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about the winners is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.